From the start of the 16th NAM Ministerial Conference and commemorative meeting here in Nusa Dua, Bali, NAM members called for a comprehensive, just and peaceful solution to Israeli-Palestinian issues that continue to plague the peace process in the Middle East. South News brings you highlights and achievements from the conference. Beginning with a special session on the more than 6,000 Palestinian political prisoners in Israeli jails and detention centers, the 16th Ministerial Conference of the Non-Aligned Movement, which officially began on Wednesday in Nusa Dua, Bali, ended with a concentrated focus on Palestine, within its theme of looking ahead at a shared vision for the next 50 years.
In terms of the NAM conference itself, I think it has been a very useful conference, not only to commemorate the 50 years of NAM, but most importantly to project its future as well. And I think the basic message is that NAM continues to be relevant to address 21st century issues. And at the same time, the NAM is ready to be a bit more pragmatic, a bit more action-oriented, a bit more problem-solving in addressing issues that are of great deal of concern not only to NAM but to the wider international community.
Focusing on Palestine, and from day one, from the first moment when it was really the whole conference was really opened by the president of Indonesia, and then through all the interventions, everybody. The common element within all the interventions and speeches was Palestine. And this really illustrates that this conference is for Palestine and trying to help Palestine. And that's why, Palestine should really get, the benefit out of all this, attention.
Two separate declarations on Palestine were adopted during the conference, aimed at building awareness of the plight of Palestinian prisoners and toward gaining greater support for Palestinian statehood by September of this year. The conference also welcomed the accession of Fiji and Azerbaijan to the NAM, increasing its membership to 120 countries, representing 50% of the world's population.
Already we have been offered 5 scholarships every year by Serbia government just by our admission into NAM. Already that has taken place 2 days ago in my bilateral meeting with the foreign minister from Serbia. We have many other benefits in joining NAM, but we are very happy and honored to be received at this NAM 58th anniversary here in Bali, and it's been good.
This year we're celebrating the 20th anniversary of restoration of our independence. Azerbaijan has finalized that it is very important for our foreign policy priority to be as a full-fledged member of non-aligned movement, because we also recognize that within our cooperation with the different military blocs, never mind it will be, for example, the bloc it's called NATO, or it will be any other military alliances, we will stand more on cooperation within our national interests rather than the membership.
The conference also produced the Bali Commemorative Declaration and adopted a final document, 127 pages, outlining the shared vision and common position of the movement of strengthening collective action in promoting the interests of developing countries. The NAM meeting in Bali marked the 50th anniversary of the movement. The conference also produced a statement reinforcing the NAM stand on realizing the total elimination of nuclear weapons in the world. Afaf Kanja for South News, reporting from Bali, Indonesia.